Hey guys, my name is Saaghe Fogwe. I'm a licensed financial professional reaching out to you today with yet another video. The topic today is legacy planning. What is a legacy? Why do we leave a legacy? We want generations to come to have something to remember us by, right? Do you think beyond Saturday? Do you think beyond next week? Do you think beyond next month or even next year? And the reason I ask is because most of us don't. We think about the now, what we want to spend on ourselves now. We don't think that we have to leave something for the next generation. Do we think beyond generations? Do we think about our children, grandchildren, and what we can leave for their children's children? It's very important. For those who are Christians, it's even in the Bible. Inheritance was a big deal in the Bible, leaving something to be remembered by. Why can't we do that with our finances? Why can't we build wealth and preserve the wealth so that those who come after us have something, a piece of us left behind? Why do you think at certain ethnic groups' funerals, people cry a lot more than others? Others are nice and chilled at the funeral because they have it all together. On Monday, they're in the lawyer's office figuring out the will that had already been written. Do we have a will? Do you have a power of attorney? Do you have a medical power of attorney? My other life, I'm a nurse practitioner. This is a question we ask all the time to our patients. Do you have a living will? Do you have a power of attorney? These are scary questions. And the reason it's scary is because we think we're invincible, we're not gonna die. But that moment will come for all of us. There are two things that are sure. You're gonna die and you will pay taxes. So why not take advantage of the fact that we know that at some point we will, and make sure that we leave a legacy? Let me give you two examples of very well-known people who did not leave a legacy. They did in a way, but not the right way. So we know of Prince, a very well-known singer in Minnesota who passed away in 2016. His estate is still going through the probate court system. So his family will not have to touch that money until everything is cleared up. What about Chadwick Boseman, who died in August of 2020? He didn't have a will. He was 43. He probably didn't think he needed a will. So he did not have one. So his family has no access to any of his funds. This can happen to any single one of us. The minute you're pronounced dead, your checking account, savings account, those freeze. Even if it's a joint account, your spouse does not have access to that money. So they don't have access to any funds that you thought that you had together. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because we need to think about where we put our money. Put it in an account that can avoid the probate court system. Because in that case, that money will not be frozen. So one of those accounts is called an indexed account. Think about it. That's even if you're saving in other accounts, think about getting an indexed account. It will avoid the probate system. You do not want your money tied up for years. When you're alive, your money is called bills, or your bills are bills. When you pass away, it's an estate. An estate is not always a good thing. Your money will be frozen to pay off your estate, and your family won't have access to it. So remember, we need to think about leaving a legacy, making sure we leave it in the right way, and make sure you have a will so your family is not running around trying to figure out what you wanted. Your wishes will already be written down if you do that. I hope you make a change today and plan your legacy. Plan it appropriately. and plan it timely. Thank you.